What's up, guys? This is Nigel from Small Time Small Tire. Decided to make a special video after our pass last night. We set the stock aluminum block LS record. Was previously a 463. I'm not sure on the mile per hour. This is all 8th mile stuff for those who aren't familiar. And we went a 460 flat at 154. Run before that was a 465 with the worst 60 foot, 156. Actually, I let off a little early on the 460 flat run because it was a buy run, and didn't even think about it. So kicking myself for not getting a 450-ish, high 450 out of it. But I'm going to give you guys a rundown of the setup to save a lot of questions, and just kind of inspire guys to go out there and try it with some lower end stuff. We're by all means not saying this setup is reliable or for the average people. I think there's a lot of luck involved, and maybe like 3% skill, but I'll go over it with you. We've got a stock LC9 block. This bore 20 over, so 3.8 bore with a BTR Wiseco boost pistons. K1 rods for stock stroke, K1 crank, stock stroke, custom BTR cam spec by Nick Evdos at BTR, Trickflow 220s that have had BTR chamber work, and valve job BTR 685 springs, and I believe that's it, some in BTR Gen 1 trunnion. I believe that sums the engine up. Oh yeah, BTR LS9 head gaskets and ARP 2000 head studs. Still 7/16, no half-inch stuff. Coolant pressure does rise a little bit, nothing too crazy, and considering the level we're at, I'm okay with where it's at. Holley high ram modified by 417 for 2 sets of injectors. So we got 16 fuel injectors, 16 50cc injectors, and then we have a single 775cc injector in the charge pipe to help with cooling. Then we have Precision Gen 1 Pro Mod 94, and we did all the fab work. Fueltech FT600. Controlling everything from the traction control to the staging control, boosts and all that. So it works out great. It's all tuned by me. John does all the chassis tuning. All the chassis fabrication was done by us. The fuel pump is an AEI CNC LS mechanical pump setup with an Enderley 110, and sorry if I seem out of it, guys. It's been I didn't sleep a lot last night, but that sums up all that. Suspension wise, it's got coilovers from 2JM Fab in Texas. Their support and their coilovers were a huge benefit to us in our program. Those guys down there are super knowledgeable, have been very helpful with helping us wrap our head around the radial side of suspension since we came from the front wheel drive world a few years back. It's got an enemies everywhere anti-roll bar setup, which is probably the beefiest roll bar you can buy. We've used them on multiple customer cars. They work great. And then some of their titanium beadlock bolts for the rear wheels and double beadlock. I think we saved about half a pound per wheel doing that. Transmission wise, it's just a stock case 400 with a bell housing, built by John at the shop. It's got a Extreme Automatics billet valve body, leaving second gear, stock 148 second gear, billet shafts, aluminum drum, and Then we got an Ultimate Converters concept converter, pretty much on the limit of it, but it's working good enough, so we're not going to change anything with it. We're afraid to go too tight and bog this little motor down. So we already got to leave on a lot of steam to make this thing. I want to thank some of the companies that we've had the chance to work with throughout the years. By no means does it mean we were given a pile of free stuff. You know, being a business, I'm a dealer, so that helps. But at the same time, it still costs me money, and I still got to move the product to be eligible to save a few bucks myself. But you know, 2J and Fab, awesome coilovers for this thing. Fuel Tech, FT600, all it can do. Lenny, Ultimate Converter Concepts. Brian Tooley Racing, of course. Those guys have been a big help. Working with Nick up there, working on custom camshaft to try to optimize what we have. And I still think we can go more aggressive, but what we have now is seems to be in a good spot. And if we need more power, you know, we'll just keep turning the boost up, which we plan to do. Fuel Injector Clinic, I've been dealing with those guys since I opened the shop almost 10 years ago. And our buddies at Spooled Media for you know, always keep an eye out for good pictures and helping spread the word as well. So been friends with Corey for a long time, the guy who runs that. You know, Clapped Out, those guys there, Logan Terrett and his buddies, they're hilarious. And got some stickers on the cars to support them. And Brandon Dollar from Low Dollar Motorsports. Shock Travel Sensors and other sensors, you know, good, relatively inexpensive options, and so good dude to deal with. We're going to hopefully get the record knocked out even further here soon. We just got to fix our issue with the car not wanting to make the boost it needs to make down low, and we should be on to something. So thanks again to all those companies that have supported us. Thanks to you guys who watch the videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Find us on Instagram and Facebook at Small Time Small Tire.